Hi there, so my name is Grant and I'm the owner of System X Ceramic Coating Service in Mechanicsburg. And the Ford F150 King Ranch that we actually detailed and paint corrected. So this paint is ready for a coating or sealant or whatever protection you might want to add, like paint protection film. But we're just going to do ceramic coating on this front area for this video to demonstrate how the System X Max coating is applied, and I'm going to show you how I would tackle a situation like this. So first and foremost, you want to make sure everything's cleaned and prepped with isopropyl alcohol. I dilute mine to about 30%. So we already cleaned the bumper off, including the plastics and the intricate grill pieces here. And we've got some clean, soft microfiber towels ready to go. So you want to make sure these are clean and soft. And then we've also got our bucket with some laundry detergent mixed in that we're going to use for our coating towels. As soon as we're done with them, once they're saturated in the coating, we're going to toss them in this bucket and submerge them in that liquid so that the towels can be washed and saved. So for the actual coating, I'm going to grab the bottle of coating and the applicator, then I'll show you how I dab the coating onto the applicator and actually apply it. So for this one, I'm using the System X Max, and I'm going to use the applicator that's included with this coating. I don't always use these applicators, especially for larger panels. Usually I'll choose a bigger applicator, but there's no need to shake this coating. Sometimes I give it a little shake, but System X doesn't say that's required. So you can see I just dabbed 4 little dots, 4 little dabs onto the pad, and I'm going to do one more just because the applicator was dry. So we call that priming the pad, which just means you're adding a little extra coating when the pad is dry. And I'm going to start off with a small piece. One mistake a lot of people make is doing too much too fast. So when in doubt, break it down into small pieces. Doing small pieces ultimately is more likely to make your job faster and easier. So you'll spend less time fighting with sticky coating. But with the Max, I'm going to let it sit for up to 30 seconds. The warmer the temperature is, the faster you're going to want to wipe this. And it is okay to wipe this away right away or immediately. But I'm going to give it a few seconds just to give it some time to bond. So right there, I was just cleaning up some coating that I accidentally got on the next panel. It's kind of hard to see on the camera, but you can tell the coating is starting to dry. They call that flashing. Once the coating starts to flash, it's definitely ready for a wipe. So the way I go about wiping is I'm going to get the edges, being careful not to smear it onto the next panel. I flip the towel and go back around, and being careful to get all the nooks and crannies. And easy as that, the coating is applied. That headlight is done. We're just going to move on to the next area. So I'm going to dab more coating onto the applicator. So this time, instead of 5 dots, I'm just going to do 3 since this applicator is small. And that's not an exact science, but the idea is you want enough coating on there that it spreads thick and even, but you don't want your pad sopping or soaking where you're getting it all over your gloves, because then you're going to transfer it from your glove onto whatever tools you're using, or leave fingerprints on the car. It just gets messy. So notice how I'm getting the paint, the fog light, and the chrome all with the same applicator. So this Max is pretty versatile. And it's starting to flash. So since I started applying in this area, it's already been about 20 seconds. So I'm gonna start wiping in the same area that I started applying, which is right over here. I'm just gently wiping it smooth. Should come off easily. If it's not, then you're waiting too long to start wiping. So one thing I did here is I dead stopped in the middle of the panel. So right below the Ford emblem, I stopped coating. You can stop in the middle of a panel and you're not gonna see a line there where you split the panel, as long as it's wiped in time. If you let it sit too long, you could certainly see a line on the edge or in the middle of a panel. But you can blend those patches or sections together just by wiping it smooth in due time. Okay. So now I'm going to get the rest of the grill and repeat the same thing on the other side of the bumper and get the other headlight. If you want to help me wipe it, yeah. Oh, you're good.
Because you started from the where you officially started wiping it. There's technicalities to this shit. I don't always follow the rules. That's what I'll be good. Thank you, though.